case to those BCA drones. Of course, they're staff. I want them to understand where I'm coming from. So I'm doing my best to convince them because I have the whole community coming at me. I got half of the people that are brain dead and don't know shit
Why
about
not
anything and are
NVC?
just going with the most aggressive argument. And then I
Why
have
not
some of the
NVC?
people that are on your side, like Inferno, constantly harassing me, Prime constantly harassing me, all these randoms constantly harassing me. So
Don't
yeah,
talk to me.
so in my eyes, I think you're cheating whether you are or not. And in my eyes, I see you trying to manipulate people and tell them that you're not cheating because I 100% believe you're cheating. So I think you're manipulating them. So I'm sitting here like, okay, well, I have to do it back because if I just sit here like you were saying with Kat, if you don't respond to any of his arguments, even though you were trying to respond to the initial one where you said you were cheating and you wanted them to send you the clip, right? I have to go ahead and play that game with you because I could sit here and explain the clips all day. We can argue and explain the clips all day and explain why what isn't what. We've sat in VC before and explained why one clip was or wasn't cheats, and we just both agreed to disagree, right? So we could sit there and do that all day. I didn't see that as a good resolution because it literally just ends in yap, 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 yap. And since I know that I'm judge, jury, and execution for BCA, I made the decision to keep you banned. And so it wasn't that I wasn't just manipulating the community. I didn't give a fuck what the community thought. The whole community of BCA are full of fucking randoms who don't know shit about PvP or know the first thing about exploits or even understand how first hit reach works. I don't give a fuck what they think. All I know is I was put in charge of what was to get you banned if you're cheating, and I thought you were cheating, so I kept you banned. And the whole situation with the mods or whatever, where I said I'm gonna get people who are good to, I did that behind your back. I didn't do that in a VC with you because I knew it would just end in yap, like because you would just yap. So I decided to review it with people that I believed understood exploits well. I reviewed it with Kat, I reviewed it with Godlike, I reviewed it with Wavy, I reviewed it with Potato, I reviewed it with Shui, I reviewed it with a few other people that I don't remember, and all of them said you were cheating. They were watching the PvP clips, the Toofy video. They were watching that one. They were watching all the other ones, and they said you were cheating. And yeah, they have that slight bias because you've always been known in the community as a cheater, regardless if you disprove all the clips or not. I don't know. No, I'm going to sit here and spend 5 hours arguing if you disproved all those fucking clips or not. But first of all, whether you disproved all these fucking hundreds and thousands of fucking clips that people have on you or not, there is no fucking way it is that much of a coincidence for you to literally just get randomly accused every single fucking time you quote unquote don't exploit. Like, how often does somebody in the community get accused that fucking much of cheating and isn't fucking cheating? Like, think about that for a second. So even if you're not cheating, you got to understand in my shoes, it's not, it can't all be a coincidence, bro. So I have to just already just chalk it up to the fact that you're cheating even if you can disprove one clip. So yeah, I was judge, jury, and execution. I did it in silence. You weren't entitled to it because I knew you were just going to yap and I didn't want to deal with it. And the community was already against me. So I just played the villain. I just kept you banned out of the server. And as everybody has seen, it kept the server better. But when you join back, now people think you're a cheater. Now people are mad. Nobody wants to grind the leaderboard. And everybody is saying that it's fucking ass. So yeah, I got people DMing me say, please ban Kakarot. You're a hated person, regardless if you cheat or not. So they all agree with me. And I didn't manipulate them into doing that. You manipulated them into doing that by being yourself. So yeah,
Okay,
that's my response to you.
Now, I've seen something completely wrong in your argument. I was making points at the same time when you were trying to say everything. First thing I want to say is that's not really your full response. You ignored the fact that when I mentioned that you docked me for a whole month, you never talked about that.
I can address that.
Please do.
So ducking you as in like
Not joining the VC
when I
after
said,
saying that I'll join the VC in a few hours, and then you keep on. When by the way, when I said you kept on DMing the stuff,
oh,
I did not
okay.
mean to say that you're DMing them to make me convince them. That was a point, but then again, my point is you're active there. That's evidence that you're active and you're not DMing me and not responding
Yeah,
after saying that you will respond.
I decided I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I had already put enough time and effort
That's
into trying to get you banned when I fully believe you're cheating and all the fucking
But
BCA
then
drones
again,
that are
that
staff
doesn't
don't
change
believe
the
it.
fact that you're responsible. Again, you're responsible for all the reports that you receive. So again, it is also your responsibility to check all the appeals. I made a proper appeal, no yapping, and I said if you're gonna sit in the VC, I'll disprove everything you have on me, and we can talk about it. And again, as for you saying that you're gonna get some people that are experts on the field, you said you were gonna get some people who are exploiters and like developers of exploits and stuff, maybe for some shit like that. You never mentioned Shui, Godlike, and all those people. Firstly, as for those people are stupid. I can tell you that as much. Shui, everybody, those people literally use macros
Okay, wait.
and just aim.
Yeah,
That's again like not related to the argument. They don't have any
yeah.
knowledge on how exploits work. Shui has been using exploits in the past, and he was caught immediately. And then he tried to play it off as he was trying to do it blatantly. And he started doing it blatantly because he realized he just got caught. So let's not talk about Shui. Godlike, you can talk about it, but then again, the fact that doesn't change the fact that he doesn't have any knowledge on the field. Being good at the
So
game does not give you any knowledge on the other field.
wait.
And I had a shit more to say, but I just can't fucking remember because you talked so
I
much.
want
And I
you
just
to
gotta.
You did too. You did too. Okay, wait. I want you to understand something, right? In the court of law, do you sit in the jury room when they discuss if you're guilty or innocent? In the court of law, if you stand on the stand and plead your case, and no matter how good you think your case is, the
What do you
judge
do when an
the
appeal is
judge can
made?
look at you and say guilty and sentence you to death penalty, right? Just because
What do you do when
you
an appeal
feel
is
like you
made?
made a good case in those arguments does not mean I am entitled to just believe you.
There was no
And
case. I never got to present my case because you directly banned me
I
and then never let me appeal.
all those times you DM people and have people DM me saying you wanted to appeal, all those times when I saw you talking in chats, the appeals in BCA ban appeal shit, whatever. This has been years, bro. I've seen them all. I read them all and I did not believe any of them because I never believed you.
Yo, hello. Again, same point. I
Once
was
you're
in the
convicted of
GC
a
with you.
crime in
You
the
said
United
you
States,
don't
once you're
go
convicted of a
into a
crime in the United States,
VC.
there is no more
Talk about
appealing. You're in
batteries. Talk about
jail.
batteries. Talk to me. When I was in the GC with you, in the same VC with you, you said you were going to get people and discuss the case. And I said, quote unquote, if you manage to prove that I'm hacking in the same VC, which I'm staying up for, I will leave BCA, batteries, everything.
Okay, yeah, of course you can make
We
that argument
came
because
to
I'll
a
never be able to prove it
conclusion.
to you because you have confirmation
So if
bias.
you
Listen,
can't
I want you to
prove it,
understand what
that
you're
does not
saying as
change.
well. Real quick, real quick, real quick. You can talk after this. I swear to God. You are telling me that all the people I just named don't know shit about shit. So all of the best players in the world
Facts.
coincidentally don't know as much
Not the
as
best
a
players.
guy who's been accused of cheating multiple times. You just so happen to just know more than all of the best players
I
in the
want to
world, right?
present a few points.
You have
I want to
no feats
present a few
above them.
points. I want
Like
to
what?
present a few points.
All
In
right.
your YouTube
How
videos,
do they
you've been
not know
talking
shit?
about how these people, Navify, blah, 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 have been beating me in late game and PvP. I got pissed off of that short because you said Navify could beat me. Navify used to ask me for tips in late game and PvP. I used to beat him. It is the difference is that you only talk to them, not me. So you think they're good because you never saw me play in a proper match within
You're
me
not
and
better
you.
than God. Like never was, never will. You're not better than
Talk to
Cat.
me
Never
right
was,
now.
never will.
Talk to
Not in
me
any
right now.
aspect
Talk
other
to me
than
right
maybe
now.
raw
Don't cut me
PvP.
off. You said
You're not.
you
You're not
swore
better
to
than any
God.
of
You swore
them.
to God you're gonna let me speak. You said
I did let you speak. You're not better than any of
I
them,
never
though. This has nothing
finished.
to do with exploiting. You're talking about who's good and
This
who's
is
not.
this
They're
is
all
this
better than
is
you.
this
No.
is this is. You just presented the point that they knew more than me and they were one of the best players in flipping battles, huh?
So you disagree with them being better than you?
I showed. I'm trying to tell you, but then you're gonna
Okay, go
fucking
ahead.
say that I'm not
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
talking
Go ahead.
about the point.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I told you that Navify again. I'm trying to give you an example. You said in one of your videos again. I beat him. You can ask
Cool. I was
him.
wrong about that. Talk
Again,
about the
2
people that I
fee.
actually talked
Again,
about.
2 fee. When it's prime. Again, bring him up right now. He's in chat. He used my MS, the speed autoclicker that everybody uses nowadays. This was my macro that became popular back in the day because Existence wanted me to screen share in a VC. And when I started screen sharing everybody started seeing my macro and seeing my MS. Everybody went, downloaded it, typed in the same numbers, and was, why don't talk? And they started copying me. You get that point? This is my macro that you guys have been using, the click duty. You couldn't even flip and adjust the click duty back in the day. You were stuck on flipping slow ass
Okay.
hit frag in late game. In late
So
game, you can't
my
even switch. If you switch, it's delayed. You see the orange lines, you zoom in and out when you're late gaming with that speed auto clicker. You do realize that, right?
so my argument is that I addressed the top 7 best players in Bed Wars that you were cheating, and they all agreed you were. And your rebuttal to that is that we
You
use speed
know,
auto clicker
no,
because of
you
you.
named a few people.
I named
They're not
Godlike,
the
I named
they're not
Cat,
the
I
best
named
players.
Small
Again,
Potato, I named Wavy, I named Shuey, I named all of the considered best players. I'm also considered back then, still kind of am, one of the best players. And
and
your
again, I
response to
said
that
they
is
have
that you
no
innovated auto
information on such
clickers. Like,
fields.
what is that? How is that a rebuttal to my argument?
Do you know? Are you gonna forget the point that I literally said they are not they are not experts on the field of exploits. They do not know shit about exploits. Again, holding a macro, aiming at somebody, and switching fast does not mean that you know how exploits work. Running away does not change the fact that you don't know how exploits work.
How?
Again, this is why you specifically brought exploiter devs in the GC. But
So you
again,
don't
you
have
never
an
got them.
exploiting degree, right? You don't have an actual like college degree in exploiting. So
Every
so
time
we
I've
have to
accused
try to figure
somebody, no, no.
out.
Oh, by the way, but when you said you were an expert and you were responsible of the bans
Uh-huh.
in BCF for exploits, just letting you know. Before that, before you, I was the one who was responsible of all that, and I used to ban everybody in BCA.
That
Never
has nothing to
once.
do with anything.
Again,
Via.
presenting a point. Let me present my case. You got to flip and
Okay.
establish that.
Okay. Okay.
Again, never once was I wrong when talking about exploits. You said I don't have a degree in exploits, but who the fuck gets a degree in exploits? Can you stop using
Yeah,
fancy
you
words
never
or
let me you
portraying me
never let
as
me go to
bad?
the other point. You never let me go to the other point. There's no official document or school or grades or anything that can prove for 100% without a shadow of a doubt that you are better at telling difference of exploits than anybody else is, right?
But
So you
again,
have to
by the
look at it in
community,
retrospect. You have to look at it in retrospect. Who do you think is more likely to be correct about exploits?
me.
7 or 8 of the best players in the fucking world, proved by the fact that we're all high ass ranks and have been the best players and stomped everyone easily, or one person who's accused by the entire world of cheating. Even if you're not cheating, how the fuck can we, in retrospect, which means outside of the situation, looking in, see those two lineups and believe you know more than the
Okay, now
8
I'd
best
like to
players?
pause you right here because then I'm gonna
Oh,
lose this point. Now I'm gonna hold you by the neck right now. You said the best players in the game. Okay, first of all, they were
yes.
not experts in the field of PvP, that which is the one I'm known to be exploiting in. They're not shit in PvP. Everybody, the top 1, 2, 3 PvPers in BCA right now have bought my MS. They have paid me Robux, 10k over 10k to 15k, asking me, begging me for MSs and tips on how to PvP. Go ask them right now. They're the current PvPers. Okay, so you can't be
I
telling
don't
me
give a
that
fuck.
Mr. Shui, God, like the fuck you mean you don't give a fuck? You're talking about me
They're the
exploiting in
BCA
PvP.
randoms. I don't care about the BCA
They can
randoms.
bring up godlike right now, bring up anybody you can, and those specific PvPs. I'm not even gonna get anybody that I know because they're gonna shit on you. You're gonna be like, oh, Kakra, but another friend of his that exploiting. Go get the same people in BCA right now, bring them, and get your PvPers, and let's see who wins first of all.
Yeah,
And
you want to
again,
know
I am
something,
gonna
bro?
win.
We can never really truly prove anything because you're high ping. You don't live in America, so yeah,
Again, so the point is, if you can't prove anything, you can't go again and say
and you can't
fully
prove anything
determined.
either. But we have
Yeah. So the
more what's
point
called
is, you can't.
circumstantial evidence. There
No,
is
I
no
can prove
direct
that you're not
evidence to prove you're
exploiting.
not cheating because there just is
No
none.
proven
There's no
evidence.
direct evidence, I guess, in quote unquote,
It
to
is
prove
not
you are
evidence if
cheating.
it is not
So
valid.
it's an argument of circumstantial evidence, and we have a lot more of circumstantial evidence than you do.
It is not evidence if it's not valid.
Circumstantial. You know what circumstantial means?
I know what that means, but
Are you not
again,
deep
it's
enough into
not
English to know
valid.
what that means?
But it is
Yeah, it
not
means it's
valid.
not
It is not
factual evidence,
valid.
but it's pointing towards the
There's so
argument.
much people in voice
Can you
chat,
mute
dude.
Katie? Can you mute Katie?
Words
Can you mute
won't
Katie? Katie, you're a random. I don't
So
even let you
much
touch you can
people.
talk. Kakarot, mute Katie. Kakarot, mute Katie. Like, why do you think you can
void.
just talk? Like, you're a fucking random. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, yeah. So,
Okay, so
that's all I'm
I
saying.
can see that at this point you're presenting your points, I'm presenting my points. You haven't proven the fact that you still ducked. You're not really providing proper points to that. You're just giving me a
I
reasoning
told you
to how you
I
feel.
told you I didn't
Now let
want to
me
do
finish.
it because I
Yeah,
just
again,
didn't
you're
want to. I
telling me how
didn't
you just didn't
I
feel
didn't
like
lie to
you're
you.
trying to
Did
listen,
I?
listen, listen. So when I presented those points, you only told me that you didn't want to. Your opinions started showing up and everything. You didn't want to. That does not change the fact that you still did it. Doing something because you wanted to do it does not change the fact that you still did it. Again, we can't really talk about it anymore because that's just we're gonna go back and forth, not gonna end up doing shit.
Why do you think I never
My
wanted the
point-
VC with you in the first place?
Why
I
do you
already knew
think I
this was
want
gonna
to do
happen. I'm not
VC?
dumb.
Because your friends over here, Mr. Cat, with this IT
Yeah,
person,
all of the
I don't know
best
who the
players
fuck
in the
this is.
world. Yep, all of them agree
Hey,
with
hey,
me.
hey!
So,
Oh,
I
who's the
mean,
best player in here except
I
Cat?
don't know
Huh?
what to
Even
say,
if you
man.
guys not a
I
best
don't know what
player?
to say. They're all the best players in the world.
Who?
Like,
Name them.
Cat is
Name
the
them.
best player in the world. Best most
Name the others.
well-rounded
Name
player
the
in the
others.
world.
That's one person that hates me.
Okay, godlike. All the people I
Is he in the
mentioned. Well,
VC?
maybe not
Is he
Potato
in
in
the
them
VC?
anymore, but they're still really
Is he in
solid
the VC?
players.
Is he in the
In
VC?
the VC, all these randoms, nobody gives a fuck about. See, that's what you do. You bring up
Why are
random
you
shit. Like
saying?
these
Why are you saying
brainy
that everybody
shadow. Like, who
here?
gives a fuck
So
about
why
these
are you
randoms?
saying that everybody in the VC, everybody in the server right now that are speaking and talking about me right now are saying that I'm exploiting? It's only Cap. Don't be saying that everybody
No,
here is
I'm
saying that.
talking about everyone as in the argument where
I am
I
not
showed
talking
them all the
about that
clips, the
point. I'm
7
not
good
talking about the
players.
old point. I'm not talking about your old
Bro,
point. You specifically a
okay,
few
I don't
exact
care
seconds
what
ago said
these
that.
randoms think. I
Then
don't
don't
know or
mention them.
care.
Don't say
They don't.
everybody here
Their
thinks
opinions
it.
don't matter for your case or my
Quote unquote,
case.
pull up the recording. You said people here think
If
you're
you think the
exploiting.
best players in the world don't know shit about exploiting, what makes you think these randoms know anything?
I never said they do. My point is, you just specifically mentioned in the VC, quote unquote,
The best players
they.
don't know shit, but the randoms might know something. Yeah, that makes a
Yo,
lot of
can
sense.
somebody hold this guy by the neck and fucking lift him up? I just said you in the
couldn't
VC
touch
just
me in
said it
real
right
life,
now.
dog.
You in the VC just said it right now that these people here think you're exploiting.
Okay, well you misunderstood me then. How about that? You want to
No,
keep yapping about
they have
something
the
you
recording.
misunderstood?
They have the recording. They have the recording.
I misspoke or you misunderstood. One of the two, bro. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
so
That
you
wasn't my
misspoke
point.
and the end of the conversation. Now move on. What do you want to do? Because
So I
can you prove how I'm
misspoke and that
acting?
ends the conversation?
Yeah, so what do you that is the specific argument that we had. Now again,
Yeah.
new
All right.
argument. Do
I
you have
was
anything
judge,
that
jury, and
can prove me
executioner,
to hack?
and I reviewed the clips with all people that are considered extremely good, and I wouldn't review with anybody else.
You were
And they
the
all said
judge,
every
jury, and
single one of them,
executioners.
yes, I am, and that's what I was.
You
That is what I
were
was.
you only
Yes, I
you
was.
again.
Okay, then why'd you stay banned then?
Because I got unbanned as soon as you dipped. What the
Yeah,
frick?
and I banned you every fucking time. And then
I was
when
offered
Death
to
finally stepped
unban.
down and stopped unbanning your
By the
fucking
way, just want to let
ass,
you know, Fire
I
was
kept banning you.
asking me. Fire was asking me to return. I can show you the DMs while your time. During the time you were staff in BC, yeah, I refused. I said this guy's gonna continue banning me. I'd rather not go and join in
Yes,
again and
because
again.
I'm judge, jury, and executioner. I can ban you as much as I want.
But
And
again,
that's
you never
exactly
had
what I
enough
did.
proof.
Every time
You
Death
never had
unbanned
enough
you,
proof.
you were banned again. And then
Why'd
when
you lie
Death
about
up,
Chase? Why'd
down,
you lie about Chase?
I didn't lie about Chase.
Okay, show me where he said
So
I'm
then,
exploiting.
okay,
Because he
you
said
remember
in
the
the
clip with
VC
Small
you didn't.
Potato and you got banned on that account?
No. Hold up.
I
I
lied
will show
about
you the
Chase
exact
though, right?
video. I will show you the exact video. Hold up. Let me screenshot this. Hold on. Calm down. This is about to be funny. Hold on.
That's when I talked to Chase. I don't know why you brought up some
Okay,
other
you
random time of
referred to
talking
a
to Chase.
specific video. You banned me because of a specific video, and said for the
There's
specific
so
video
many.
that I was hacking.
There's
No.
so many
Let's
videos.
talk about the stuff you talked about at that exact moment in that same GC.
Chase banned you, not me.
Oh no. I'm not banned.
No, that account got banned.
Hey, calm down. Here, just
It
look.
did
Just
though.
look.
It did.
Look. This is the same exact video. For this video, I was banned. For this video, I was
That was
banned.
not it.
No,
That's not what I'm talking
no.
about.
Listen to me. Let me speak first.
That's not
In
even.
BCA, when you banned me in the verdict, this video was provided, and this video was not exploits. And when I specifically appealed for this video, because everything in the past had already been debunked by other staff members that were judge, jury, and executioner at that exact amount of time, at that exact time periods. Okay, I was unbanned because of that. So when you were judge, jury, and executioner, you presented this video in the verdict of BCA. So for this specific video, I made an appeal in the GC where you docked me for months because you didn't want to, you didn't feel like it. Again, that's you being biased. No matter what you say, again, that is at the end of the day, that is fully biased. And you said Chase said I was hacking in this video. Over here, you can clearly see same Chase. You can look down here, Chase verified. He said that I'm not exploiting, and for other videos up there as well. But I'm not gonna leak the DMs between me and him.
Hey. I don't know if you read the rest of the conversation that was had there, but it said for this clip alone. When I talked to
again,
Chase,
and
I
that
showed
again,
him
let me say
hundreds
something.
of clips. I showed him fucking tens of, not
Your word
hundreds,
is
a
not mine
bunch
in
of
the
clips.
GC. You said that this video is exploits, and I asked Chase. This
Was that
video
the-
is exploits, and I asked Chase.
Okay, I remember having a conversation with Chase where I showed him a bunch of clips and he said you were cheating and it was cheats.
Does
It was
not
exploits.
change the fact that you
Does
said
not
this
change the
video is
fact. Does not
exploits.
change that he said that clip alone is not enough to tell. You know
And
how
that is the
AC
one you
mods
banned me
get?
for, you dumb
If it's
shit.
not you dancing in the air, flying around, they're not gonna say you're cheating because they don't actually know about specific. The reason I'm playing Judge Jury
That
and
does not
Executioner
change the
is
fact
because I
that you
have
said
to.
that video was cheats
I'm the only
because
pro
Chase
player
said
that
it.
actually gave a fuck about the comp
Not a pro
community.
player for shit, bro. You
I
complain
have.
about
Oh,
people
I'm not a
running
pro
away.
player. Nightmare every
No, for
season.
sure.
That's not a pro
No.
player. I'm pretty sure the
You talk
definition
about
of a
late
pro
game and
player is when you
PvP.
get
Pull up
earnings.
anytime.
The
I'll
moment you get
screenshot it.
earnings, you
I'll
become a
record
pro
it.
player, right? I
Wanna
have
late
earnings in this
game me
game.
later today. Wanna late
All
game
right,
me later
that's a
today.
pro player though. That by definition,
Wanna late game
by
me later
definition,
today.
you're ching
Wanna late
chong.
game me
You're
later
300
today.
ping. It's not fair, and I'm 300 ping
No
on your
problem.
servers.
No
It's never
problem. No
fair.
problem.
I don't
No
care.
problem. No, it's your
Okay,
service.
does
Your
pro player
service.
mean
Your
I'm
service.
saying I'm better than you, even though I am?
Yours.
Does
No,
that
I'm
mean
not
what it
saying
is?
it. So you think
You're
I'm
not.
better
You're
than you?
questioning me.
You think I'm
You're
better than you?
questioning me on a fact.
Do you think I'm
Is
better
the
than you?
fact that I am a pro
Do you
player
think I'm
because
better
by
than you?
definition I am.
So you
Anyone
think
who
I'm
has
better than you?
earnings in a game is a pro
Do you
player.
think I'm
That's the
better than you?
definition of pro.
I
Dumb
am the most
fuck.
rich in
I don't give
BCA.
a
More than
fuck. I don't. That has nothing to
75%
do
of
with
the
what I just
time,
said.
the people in the community said that I was not hacking. Oh yeah, I just remembered a good point that you made in your argument. I just remember. Thank you for reminding me. You said in your argument that most of the BCA wanted me banned. First of all, that's cap. That's cap. 60 to 70% of the community
ones you talked
wanted
to, yep.
to keep me unbanned. They wanted me to be in the BCA, not the
Is
ones
that why,
I
is that
wanted
why
me
half the server
unbanned.
DMs me saying they want me to get back in staff so you
Not
can
half
get
the
banned?
server. That's your people that dislike me. Again, that's the people that
Yeah,
specifically
and
dislike
then
me. If
you
you
got
go,
your
if
people.
you were to actually read the people that were talking about me, the messages about me, which I used to read every day because I looked and saw
Of
everything
course
that was
you do,
being
because you have
talked
nothing
about
better
me.
to do because you're ugly and you have no social life.
Again,
Go ahead.
you're moving on from the conversation. You should shut the fuck up, dumb bitch ass nigga. You have a fucking default picture. You want to pack me right now, nigga? You're fucking moving on, nigga. The
You
fuck you mean,
can't,
bro?
bro. You
Fuck
ain't
about it,
touching
bitch.
me
Shut
in
the
real
fuck
life,
up.
bro. Don't even bring that real life
Bro, I
stuff.
can't. I don't want to touch
Keep
you in
talking
real life.
about
You
that
look
word,
like a
bro. Keep
fucking
talking about-
midget, a
keep
fucking
talking about
flipping,
that
I don't
word, bro.
dyslexic frog,
Keep
nigga. The
talking about
fuck?
that
Why would I
word.
want to touch you? Why would I
Keep
not want
talking
to
about that
touch you?
words, bro.
You built
Keep
like
talking
a
about that
flipping
words.
dyslexic
Keep
frog, my
talking
nigga. Look
about
at
that
this
words,
shit.
bro.
Moisty
Keep
ass
talking
bitch
about
ass
that
frog.
words, please.
This nigga's
Alright.
saying that. Nah, look at this. This guy says I wouldn't touch him. Who the fuck would want to touch you, nigga? You built like this, nigga. The fuck?
That's not
The
how
fuck?
the conversation works. Yeah,
Fuck
I'll
the
still beat the fuck
conversation.
out of you. Like, what
Fuck
the
the
fuck?
conversation, nigga. Skinny ass bitch ass nigga.
Skinny, that was 6 years ago. Are you fucking good?
Show me an updated one. Go on. Oh yeah, the fucking
Yeah,
one
that
where
was
you're
6 years
fat as
ago.
shit,
Oh,
built
where's your
like a
face
fucking
reveal?
cow.
Where's your face
With
reveal?
the
Where's your
fucking built
face
like a
reveal?
cow.
Where's your
I don't
face
want to
reveal?
send it. Go
You
on. I'm
can't
not
make
stupid
you
enough
can't
to
make
send
fun of
my
my
picture
face when
online.
you have
That
a
is not
face
to be the
reveal,
fact that you're
buddy.
fucking ugly as shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga.
La, beat the fuck out of you, even if you think I'm ugly, bitch. And I fuck more
Or
bitches
then
than
make
you.
the code.
I could
Make the
legally
code
fuck
later
your mom and make you my
today.
stepson.
Nigga said I was
I could
gonna-
legally
nigga
fuck
said
your
he was gonna
mom and
meet
make you
me
my
out.
stepson. You know that, right? I could fuck your mom and make you my stepson. I literally could.
Oh, huh.
So
You
we want
could.
to keep talking about random shit. Let's talk
You
about
could.
that. You haven't even face revealed, and you're sending my face
I'd
in chat.
illegally butt fuck your mother, okay, and I'd have 5 more views.
Bring up PV. I don't care about your shit talk. I've heard better shit talk
Late
from
game
fucking
PvP,
Benin.
your
I've heard better
service.
shit talk from Benin.
No,
Shut the
for
fuck up.
everything, forget everything. Late game me, PvP me, your service later today. Schedule the time, I'll record it. You can't change the
I
fact
haven't
that.
played. You know, have you been keeping up with the
No, I haven't,
Kardashians?
because I don't
I
fucking give a
haven't been
shit about
playing Bed
you.
Wars. I have a real life. I
Get
make
somebody else to
money.
do it.
I have a
Get
lot of
somebody else to
money.
do it. Get somebody else to
Yeah,
do it.
okay.
Get somebody else to do
They
it.
don't want to
Get the one
fight
of the 7
you. That's
PvPers
your
late gamers in the
fault.
best
That's
in
the
the
reputation
fucking
that
world,
precedes
whatever. Get the
you.
flipping Chewy.
Okay,
Get
get
Chewy
him.
or somebody,
Get
nigga.
Chewy then. Get Chewy to PvP you
You
then.
get him, nigga. Or don't you talk to
I
them?
don't.
Didn't
You
you
get him
ask
to
them about how I
PvP.
was
That's
exploding?
your fight. I don't want to. I don't
No,
fucking
it
want to
isn't.
DM Chewy
Didn't
about
you say
you.
they were better than me?
They are. They have better accolades than
Back it
you.
up.
They're
Get
a
them to
nightmare
back it
every
up.
season. Cat's not
Get them
better
to
than
back
you.
it up.
Are you a better player than Cat?
I am, and he's talking me.
Yeah, Cat. Yeah, Cat. He's a better player than the guy who's been top one for literally
Cat,
half of the
duck me. Cat,
fucking
don't duck
time
me.
Bed
Cat,
Wars
don't
has been
duck
out.
me. Cat,
He's
don't duck
literally
me.
been top one for
Then ask
half
him to
of the
late game
time
me
Bed
later
Wars has been
today.
out.
Buddy,
He's
Ask
I'm
him to
not.
late game me later today.
Buddy, talk about the ducking later.
What the fuck you sound like that,
first.
nigga? What the fuck?
Buddy, you cannot talk about sounding, bro.
I am talking, nigga. What the
Bro,
fuck?
you sound like a fucking geek. You
You
cannot
sound
say
like you're
shit.
underwater, nigga. You sound like a frog. The fuck? You sound like
Bro,
you're
what?
speaking through a straw.
Bro, you cannot. That is the most ironic shit ever.
You cannot say you're a better player than Cat. You know
Then why
what
won't he
player
late
means,
game
right?
me?
It ain't just raw PvP.
I'm not gonna repeat myself again and again. Why won't he get me in a custom
won't
match
he
with
what?
him?
First
on
off,
his
you're a
server?
waste of time. Second off, even if you are better at late game, does not mean you're a better player. That is not
Yeah,
what the
we're talking
definition
about
of a
No, late
player
game and cover
is.
PvP.
Yeah,
What?
player is not PvP. That's
Ranked
fighting.
is a team-based mode. Okay, if you want a late game or PvP, those are both completely different things. Okay, if you're
From
good at
being a
PvP,
player, yeah. Player is who's the most
no.
well-rounded, has the best. Like, there's different things. There's PvP. There's game sense. Have you been watching my
So you
videos
agree?
where
So
you got
why
shit
won't
on my
okay? So
Dabby?
is he
Did you
better
watch
than
those
me in
categories?
late game or PvP?
You saw the
Is he
categories,
better
right?
than me or
IQ,
in
game sense,
PvP or
game
late game?
IQ, game skill,
Is he better than
kit
me in
knowledge,
PvP or
building
late game?
ability, fighting.
And
Fighting
who
is only
gave
one
you the
aspect of player,
fucking no, who
bro.
gave you the right to judge me on those?
Me, I can make
No,
whatever
you
I
don't get
want
the
because
right.
I live in
Okay, then
America.
keep
I
it. Then
don't
again,
live
that is
in a
because
country
that's your
where I can
opinion.
get publicly
That's your opinion.
executed like
Again,
you
so you're
do.
trying to fucking
I
say
live
that
in a
that's your
country that has
opinion.
an amendment called free speech. If I wanted to make a video saying
So
I
again, that is
dog
your
Cat in every
opinion.
aspect
So again,
easily,
that
and
is
I
your
fucking fart in
opinion.
his face
So
and win
again, that is
negative
your
diff,
opinion.
I
Dumb
can do
shit.
that.
Go make
Even
the
if I'm
fucking
wrong, I
code.
can do that.
This whole time it's been almost half an hour, and I've been asking you
You
guys to
can't
late
say,
game me
yeah, I
anytime
know.
later
That's why I never
today,
wanted
and
to
you
talk
guys are
to
gonna
you.
fucking
You
say.
cannot convince me to change my opinions.
I
My
don't want to
opinions are my
convince
opinions.
you. Fuck your opinion. It's your
I don't,
shitty
and
opinion
I
that
don't
I've been
want to
saying is
convince
shit
you
for you,
either.
and
By
it's
the way, you
bullshit.
said you had
You're
to go
stupid.
soon, like an hour ago, and you're
Yes,
still
and
here,
I
by the
still have
way.
to go. I wanted to
Yeah.
study for an exam, but I haven't studied now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
You're
have to
telling
go for
this
an exam,
Discord
but I won't
argument
study
is
for
more
it.
This is
important
more
than your
important than a
exams, by
study
the way.
exam.
I don't give
Yeah.
a shit, nigga. That's me.
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
don't
it.
give a shit. You're sitting here saying you're a better player than
I'll
Cat.
do it.
You're
He
not
won't
even
late
Instead
game
of
close.
studying for
me.
your exam, you have to say you're a better player in Roblox Bed Wars. Bro got his
Yeah,
Cat, is
priorities
that why you
straight.
saying
insane
you're better
work,
than me, but you
insane
won't
work,
late game me?
insane
Yo,
work.
Cat, yo, God, just don't dog. Just get into it again. Just don't
Buddy, I
dog.
haven't played
Stop
in 4
moaning.
months. I'd
Stop
probably still shit
yawning.
on
Nigga, the
you. I'd probably
fuck?
still shit on you.
And then make the code. Last time you late game, my shit on
I'd
you. The
probably
fuck?
still shit on you.
Last
Buddy,
time I
what you
late game you,
saying
got
make
shit
the
on
code
you.
for? Literally said I could link you
And
an
I
hour
said make it
ago.
later today. You said it's
Oh
1
yeah,
a.m.
Yeah,
yeah.
for
what
you.
you
You
Why
say
said
won't
you
you'd
you
can late
make
make
game
it
me
the
when
when
you
I'm
code
wake up?
ready.
for
Why won't you
then?
make it when you wake up? Why won't you late game me when you wake up?
Because
You
I
said it's 1
don't
a.m. for you.
care about
No,
you.
why
And that's for somebody who
why don't you
refusing.
late game him when he asked to make the code? Why are you choosing to do it against me now that you know that I
You're
haven't
telling
played
me
in
you
4
could
months?
pack on your
I
computer
never
for
said
an
that. I
hour
said that way
straight, but
before
you
you said that
couldn't late
you
game?
haven't played in 4 months. I said it before you, and you responded by saying that you didn't play in 4 months.
You can
I
use your
haven't played
computer
in
for an
4 months.
hour straight straight to VC, but you can't late game.
You can late game me, but not him.
I said late game me, Cat, and Gat later today.
He
Why
said
does it
make
have
the
to be
code.
later? You could.
No,
I
you said
literally,
make the
you
code.
literally
What do
said
you mean
2
later
hours
today?
ago.
What do you mean
I
later
have
today? You
to
just
go
said make the
for
code right
an
now. Where's this later today? See, this is.
I
This is
said
how you
make the
talk.
code later today. This guy is
And
No,
why
you did
why do
not.
we have to do it later today? You've been on
Why
your
do we have to
computer
do
the
it later
past 2
today?
Why
hours
won't
fighting.
you? Why can't we do it
Yeah.
later today?
Why
can't
couldn't
we?
you use the
Why
past 2
can't we?
hours
Why
of you
can't we? My
fighting to
sense
late
fucking
game?
speaking over me, bitch ass niggas fucking speaking over me every time. Nigga, the fuck? Make it
Bro,
later
what
today.
you want to
Nigga said
talk
I
about
don't care.
speaking
Shut
over?
the
You
fuck
be
up, bitch. The fuck? Niggas saying random shit in the VC now. I said make it later today. Nigga said I don't want to. The fuck? You don't want to? Okay, then shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Dumbass nigga says I don't care.
Womp womp.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Nigga be like this. The fuck? Ugly as shit. Nigga be like a fucking ghetto octopus, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna say my final words before I leave because I actually have to go. My son, do me a favor. When you can lay game, DM me because I have you unlocked. Okay, I unlocked you. DM me later today when you want to lay game. Your servers, I'll record it so I can show you that I'm not hacking. Whatever you say will not change that fact. So when you're free, make the code and buy.
Late game godlike. He's
Okay,
actually been
later
playing.
today.
He's actually been
Okay,
playing.
get him,
Late game.
get
man.
him, get him to lay game later today.
All right.
Later today.
Record it
Got
too.
you? I will record it, and if I beat him, what's next?
You won't.
What if I beat him? Talk to me.
Even if you do, I don't care. You
I'll
got to
say
understand something, right? When you're like,
So if I
even if
beat
a
him, that doesn't
person
mean
who
saying, nah,
raped
nah,
a
nah,
little,
nah, no,
if a
no,
no, wait,
no,
let me say it and then you can talk. Like you're doing that
I don't have
again.
to.
You're not even letting
Yes,
me
I
tell
am
you.
doing that. Yep,
If
blah, blah,
a
blah. Nigga, that's the
criminal
same thing you
who
did. I don't
raped
care.
a
Fuck the
child
criminals,
goes
nigga.
and
You're giving me
saves,
random stories. You get muted, bitch. You're giving me random ass stories that don't have a fucking thing to do with fucking betterers or late game or PvP. I'll PvP him. I'll late game him later today. I'll record it on his
listen,
servers,
okay,
on my
cool,
servers
cool,
both.
cool.
We'll add to the scores.
You want to know what happens next? In my eyes,
Yeah,
just
what
because-
happens next is I put my
okay,
dick in your mouth and you stop breathing. You died. Suffocation, bitch. Damn. 100 damage.
Yeah, the abuse of power is crazy.
Yes, the same
Just-
way you did it. The same way you did it. Do
I'm
you not
trying to
remember?
tell you.
Let me give you a
No, I
reminder. This
didn't
is
mean-
what happened. Boom, bitch. You banned me. That is way worse. Now I muted you because you're gonna be
I
yapping
banned you with the
in
owner's
VC when I'm
permission, by
gone.
the way.
And nobody
Yep.
has. Actually, the
You're
owner's
not doing this
permission.
with the owner's
You
permission,
said
buddy.
with the owner's permission.
Abuse of power.
Owner's permission.
Abuse
Did
of
he
power.
tell you to ban me specifically?
Abuse of power.
Did he
Kakar,
tell
can
you
I
to
actually ask
specifically
you
ban me?
something?
No, don't talk.
Okay.
No, specifically tell me. Did he tell you to ban me?
What, do you want to hear what I have to say now?
Did he ban me?
What,
Did he
no-
ask you? Did he tell you that I want to like? Did he tell you?
okay,
to
repeat
ban
what I
me?
said before you ask me that
No,
dumbass question.
tell me.
Repeat what I said.
Tell me if he told you to ban me.
Repeat what I said and then ask me that dumbass question again.
No, tell me if he told you to ban me.
Okay, here, I'll repeat it for you. I got approval from the owner to ban you. That does not mean he
Not
told
to
me
me
to ban
directly.
you. I
Not
got
to me
approval.
directly.
You always
No,
try
not
to
me directly.
manipulate and twist my words. This is why I don't
No.
fucking like you, nigga.
No, that never happened. He
Yes.
never gave you approval
Notice
to
how
ban
you
me
can't
directly.
repeat
He
what I
never
said
mentioned my
because you
name.
already forgot because
He
you're
never
already
mentioned
trying to
my
figure
name.
out another
He
argument
never
to have
mentioned
with
my
me.
name. He never mentioned my name. He never mentioned my
You?
name.
Who else am I talking to? Cat that's muted?
He
I'm not
never
talking to
mentioned
any
my
of these
name.
other randoms in the VC other than Cat.
Firearm never mentioned my name.
What do you what?
He never told you to ban. He never gave you permission to ban
I got
me
approval from him
specifically.
to ban you.
Did you ask him to, can I ban Kakarot? This is my
I got
question. Again, I'll
approval.
repeat
How
it.
many times do I have to say I got approval? Do you not know
That
what
is
that
my
means?
Oh my god. So you're
You're
trying to
trying
tell
to
me
make me
that he
word it in a
told you
way
that you
that's
can ban
not
me.
approval in your eyes.
So you're
Approval
trying to
is
say
approval.
that he gave you. So
I said, can I ban Kakarot?
Let me speak now.
And he says yes.
Okay, that's exactly. Can you
That's
show
what
me?
you wanted to hear?
Can you show
You
me?
wanted to
Because
hear
he
the
said in the.
specifics?
Can you show me? Because this is the same thing you did with Chase,
This
and he
shit
never
was like
said
a
that.
year and a half ago. Go ask him yourself.
Again, this is the same thing you did with Chase. I have proof you don't.
Okay,
What's up
okay.
against me?
I got a question for you, Kakarot. If I didn't get approval from the owner to ban you, then why'd you stay banned?
I got
Stupid
unbanned.
ass
I got unbanned
bitch.
73 times. Your words.
You got
don't
him banned by
bitch ass
deaths
fuck, bro.
because he's your fucking Muslim dick rider. You got him
Shut
banned
the
by
fuck
deaths,
up,
not
nigga.
fire. Fire
Again,
only
your
banned you when you had
opinions,
blackmail on him.
your
That's the
opinions,
only
your
way.
opinions, your opinions. So you don't have
My
proof and you're gonna
opinions.
fucking
Why
shit
else
out.
would deaths unban you when he had nothing to do with the situation?
Why would Fire give you
Fuck.
permission to ban me and you don't have proof?
Why every time
You don't
you
have
have any kind of like justice
You
in
don't
the
have proof.
situation, it's because of somebody dick riding
You don't
you.
have proof.
I have to actually
You don't have
explain
proof.
this
You don't
shit
have proof.
to people.
You don't have proof.
Yeah, I don't have proof.
I have to
Of
explain my
what?
shit. You don't.
Of what?
Of Fire giving you permission or giving your own
Okay, then
approval.
why'd you stay banned for a while?
I got unbanned.
Why did I not get resigned? Why did I not get removed from?
I got
Oh
unbanned
yeah, I got a
several
better
times.
question. After banning you 5 or 6 times, why didn't I get my staff removed if
Because
it
I
wasn't
never
approved by
fucking
Fire?
reported it to Fire Mom.
Why didn't I get my staff removed if Fire didn't
Because
approve
I
of
never
it?
reported it to Fire Mom. As I'm saying this the second time.
Obviously, he knows that I'm banning you. He's literally
He
lives in
doesn't.
BCA.
He's
It's his
offline
life.
most of the time. He
knows that
doesn't
I'm
know shit about
banning you.
BC again. He's still probably offline this exact moment as we speak. And
He
as
was
we're speaking.
offline every single time. Everything
does
has to be
not
perfect
check
for
the bans. He
your
does not check
solutions.
bans.
But
He
for
does not check
mine,
bans.
I have
He
to
does not check
have
bans.
every single detail correct,
He does
right?
not check bans. He does not check bans. He does not check
Yeah,
bans.
no, okay, bro. Confirmation bias, bro. Confirmation bias. Every
I have to
little
go
argument
soon.
you have needs to be perfect. Everything you want me to say to you has
Again.
to have no holes
Do
in
you
it.
have something on me? No, you don't.
All right, but everybody else thinks you're cheating, so I guess I did my job, right? I guess I
Thanks for cheating.
manipulated
You
the
didn't do
community.
shit. Get the fuck out of here. You didn't do shit again. You're gonna fucking start yapping. Dip. Now I gotta go. Peace out.
Gay ass bitch.
Nah, bro says I'm ducking, but he can't. When he asks the late game, he says do it later today when he's been fighting for the past 2 hours.
He literally said make the code right now, and then changed it when we started confronting him on why
Like,
he
I'm
didn't
not
do it
gonna
later.
late him some other time. I don't give a fuck about, bro.
Like he doesn't realize it's not as deep as he makes it. Like we don't care about
Bro, it's
him
a
enough
fucking
to really
shit
care. The
house.
only person who
Man,
even really cared was me.
Man, every random always is gonna act like we care because they're fucking just wanting attention.
Yeah, and then like he gets all these random like
Like,
Muslim
this
fucking
Halo guy is probably
retards.
about to say some shit.
Yeah, this random Muslim
Bro, what?
retard
I
probably
did not
believes him
even
because
say
he believes in
something.
the Quran or some dumb shit. And like he said on Abu Dhabi, I didn't do it, and then bro believes him. Like nobody gives a fuck about your dumbass random ass opinion. Like also too, he's a random
I'm
too.
surprised.
Like comparatively speaking, he's a random. Like he says that everyone's opinion,
Yeah.
cat, godlike, potato, all the pros don't know shit about cheating. Like you're telling me it's a 9v1 and all 9 of the people are people that have really insane high accolades in the game and they're not, they combined are inferior to you when it comes to knowledge about cheats. Like what?
Yeah, why would you waste your time on this? You know, you have many
I don't
other
know. I was
things to
bored.
do.
I was bored.
Um,
He
latest,
like
man.
he's
You
such a
Bro,
should
fucking
he
see,
shitter.
man.
spent 2 years of his life saying that he doesn't exploit.
When he does, like it's so funny, bro.
Bro, no, he spent 2 years of his life on just BCA.
Bro wanted
That's
me
fucking sad.
in the first rebuttal he did, like he wanted me to respond to basically the last 2 years of his life. Like I pay attention that much. Like I don't give a
That's what
fuck. I
I'm
see a
saying,
clip.
bro. I don't
I see
remember.
a
Like, no
clip.
one's gonna remember shit.
I see a clip of you cheating. You were cheating. I'm judge, jury, and execution. I ban you. I send the clips to Chase. The account you're on gets banned. He doesn't know if you're Kakarot or not, but he just knows that that account is cheating. Bans it, and now you say that I didn't say anything to Chase when we literally saw in the screenshot, based on this clip alone, no. Which I didn't just send that clip. Like what? Fucking bro, arguing with him is a headache because he's like so. Oh
Bro,
my,
he's so like persistent.
he's just so persistent for no reason. He's like a little cockroach. Like he just got his head chopped off like 6 times. He just keeps coming back. He's like an ant. He smells the syrup.
And hey, yeah, do you have it recorded? Can you send it to me?
The bro has Gat if he has
He
it
has it
recorded.
recorded.
Gat does not have that shit recorded.
You really think I have that shit recorded, bro?
Oh,
I don't give a fuck about that fucking random. I just find it insane how he thinks he's a better player than Cat when he literally has no accolades, even if he wasn't cheating.
Man, I don't even care because if he does, like, I've fucking made way more money than he's ever made on this game, and he's spent his whole life grinding BCA.
Yeah, he spends all
Instead of
day grinding
studying for
for
his
Hey,
exam, bro's fighting over whatever the fuck
it.
this
He tries to
conversation
fake.
was.
He tries to fake. He tries to fake like
apparently,
superior like mentor knowledge on this game. He like pretends to be a mentor for people when he's secretly cheating the entire time. He lies to himself. He does all of this just to like be wrong. It's insane, bro.
And then bro brings up the top 3 BCA PvPers. I go open the leaderboard. I see Lego Flash there. I see some random kid who's not even main team in his own clan.
That's why I was like, I don't give
I
a
see
fuck.
some
He was
other
like,
random kid who I was comboing the shit out of on his own servers.
I only interrupted him those few times because he would either veer off topic and talk about random shit to try to support his argument, which had nothing to do with it.
Also, how
Or
the
he would
fuck
just say
is
something
that Eek
stupid.
guy top 1 in PvP? That guy is horrible, bro.
He's I think he started exploiting.
That guy sucked when I liked him to like 4 months
Um,
ago.
yeah, he asked me for a bunch of tips
Actually,
randomly when I was on
it
break.
wasn't late game. It was a 1v1. He's
I also
so
got him
ahead.
Nightmare Season 7.
I remember.
Yeah, but anyways, I don't know, bro. Kakarot is just like he's not really low IQ, but he's like
no,
he's got some kind of syndrome or
guy.
something.
Yeah, he told me.
A compulsive.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
told me he
compulsive
made
liar.
100K for just sending PvP tips. Guy, he told me he made like 100K just selling PvP tips.
That's obviously cap.
Nah, I'd probably believe it. That he's
I'm
only
I'm
made
gonna
100.
offer. I'm gonna offer God. I'm gonna offer God like
Mm.
10k to beat him in late game
No, guy. Also, he said,
because
"Oh, I've
God like
hit
actually
9
been
every
playing.
single season, but I just don't want to say my account." He said, "That's what he said."
He
Look,
probably
he-
has made like
Yeah.
100k get.
I mean, I don't get 100k ain't shit. The
I
amount of
know it
money
ain't
I've
shit,
made,
bro. I'm making twice that in one
like
tournament.
I've made like at least. I haven't even really pursued Roblox tournaments, and I've made
You
at
made
least
new?
500k total.
Yeah, have
And
you
like
made a
on
one?
top of
Have you
that, the
made a one
connections that
again?
I made, like in my life now, like if you really want to add everything up, I've made more than the fucking developers probably. So like he done got shit on me in terms of
Buddy,
that.
you have not made that much.
Nah,
You
catch
was
check DMs,
not that.
DMs.
Hey, guy, calm down, calm down. Not that much, man. Not that much. How much have you made? Can you just estimate for us? So my mic not working. Yeah, how much have you made from?
No comment. No
Roblox?
comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment.
Oh, he deserves. I'm with as well. Latest guy.
Okay, maybe not as much as the devs, but definitely like at least like 10,000 times as much as he's made.
Okay. Seems like enough. Hey.